Hi, I'm Laura Ray, and I'm here with 5 simple eye looks that I do to feel put together, especially while I'm at home. The first one that's my go-to look is using this stick from Physicians Formula. I put it on my eyes. I just take out my little blending brush from Real Techniques. They actually call this a crease brush, crease prep brush. But I just take this, dab it right on the stick, and blend it out. I blend it out to the tail of my eyebrow and with a little amount of product up under the brow. Now I then take my setting brush from Real Techniques and just apply it to the cheek. And I can do that whole look in way under 5 minutes. I can change the look of my shadows just by applying water. And that's one of my fun ways to apply eye makeup. I use my Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Concealer on my eyes as a base. I feel it holds on to the makeup so well. So I take this shadow from Almay. This is unique because this entire palette is the same shade but different finishes. So what I do is take this Sigma brush. If you have any that are pointed like a paint brush, a watercolor brush. This is called a small taper blending brush. I just dip this into the water and go into the matte shade, and I use that in the crease and just take what little product is left on the brush and blend it out again to the tail of the brow and underneath the arch of the brow. Then I go in with the sparkle shade on the center of the mobile lid, and they also have a satin shade in here, and I like that to use that on the inner corner because that's an area where my eyes are more crepey. And that's it. Very simple and easy to do. Another look I love is to take 2 shades of eyeshadow, one in a more of a mid-tone and then one light with sparkle in it. So I'm using this one from Maybelline. It's called Socialite. And even though this has sparkle, when you blend it out, you don't see it. So I use this as the crease color and bring it onto the edge of the mobile lid. Then I go in with one of my most versatile cream shadows. This one's called Creme Brulee and it's from Revlon. And I go right on the center of the mobile lid with this and blend it into the corner. I put the least amount of this product on the inner corner of my eye because again, that's an area where the skin is looser, there's more crepiness. But the center of my lid is very smooth, so that's where I apply most of the product. This blends so easily. I just buff it out and then the eye look is done. Now you can add eyeliner if you like. Most days I just put on mascara. One of my favorite eye looks is using bronzer because again, you can bring that onto your cheeks, onto the forehead and have a very cohesive look that is done very quickly. I like this bronzer from Rimmel. I've talked about this before. It's under $5. I go right into my crease with this. Again, with the least amount of product, I blend it out to the corner of my brow and underneath the arch of my brow. Then what I do is bring that onto the mobile lid just to blend it all together. Then to add that final punch, I love this shade. It's called Honey. And I go right on the center of the eye with this. This just takes the look to a whole new level. Now, some days I do just use bronzer, just one shade and blend it out over the eye. And you could even wet the bronzer and go into the crease with it if you wanted to show more variation, like less of the product on the lid and more in the crease. But these two together can give you several eye looks. For my final look, I like to use pops of bright color instead of deeper colors in the crease and the outer corner of the eye. So I love this one from Maybelline. It's their Lemonade palette. It has such great pops of color. I go into the crease with the brighter shade called Ice Pop and bring it onto the mobile lid in the corner. Then I go over it with this coral punch across the mobile lid and then go right on top with some sparkle. This is called Main Squeeze and it really adds just that extra luxe look to the eye. Then you can, if you want to blend your shades out more, you feel like it's not diffused enough, you can go in with Sherbet and bring that under the brow and out to the outer corner of the eye. But this is such a simple eye look. It's very springy and I think it can definitely be done in under 5 minutes. The winner of last week's giveaway for the Milani palette is listed in the first pinned comment. Congratulations to the winner. Now this week I have a beautiful blush from Sigma that I purchased. This is so pigmented and blends beautifully. I think it's great for mature skin. And this brush from Flower Beauty, perfect for the purse, just to take with you wherever you go. If you're interested, just leave me a comment beneath the video. Thank you so much for watching and I hope you have an amazing week.